This is a video on dividing whole numbers and decimals. So again, I do this pretty traditionally. When it's set up like this, the very first number is the dividend, and that's going to go on the inside. The other number is the divisor, and it goes on the outside. So same way we did regular division, 22 goes into 1 no times. It doesn't go into 12 at all, but it will go into 123. When there is a decimal, what you want to do is bring it straight up when there's a decimal in the dividend, that is. But then you kind of ignore it. How many times will it go into 123? You may not know your math facts of 22, and most people don't. So what I recommend is going out to the side, and it's going to be a number 1 through 9. So I always pick 5, because it's halfway in the middle, and you know if you need to go up or down. 10, 11, 110. That's pretty close. You could try doing the next number up, which is 6, 12, 132. Well, that's too big. So I know it must go in 5 times. So I put the number here. 5 times 22 was 110. Bring down the 2. And I know from my work over here that 22 goes into 132 6 times with no remainder. So you can leave that blank. I like to add a 0 there as a placeholder. My answer would be 56 hundredths. Here's a word problem. These are usually hard for people. A cruise costs $2,281.10 for 5 people. What was the cost per person? They always get confused on what number goes on the inside when you divide. And I always say look for the whole. That's a good rule of thumb. But also cost per person. Cost divided by person, the cost has to come first. 2281.1, you could put the 0 divided by 5. Same thing as I did above. Make sure to bring that decimal straight up. 5 goes into 20 4 times, or 22 4 times, minus 2. Goes into 28 5 times, minus 25, and the 1. Goes into 31 6 times, and the 1. Goes into 11 twice, minus 10. What I'm going to do here is add a 0 because I have a remainder, but I need to have another number added down. And you keep adding those zeros until you have no remainders or until the number starts repeating. In this case, I won't have a remainder because 5 goes into 10 2 times. Minus 10 is equal to 0. So my answer would be $456.22.